selling behind it. Then on the macho like Randy. The chopper go out to the granny. This nigga pull up your bandit. The killers understand it.
Hey guys, it's me, Dion Waiter Thinking.
And right now we're about to react to Honest Trailers. Yeah, Stranger Things. Without further ado, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this!
The following trailer only spoils Season 1 of Stranger Things. The bad men will get us if we show you Season 2 before it's on Blu-ray. Today's episode is brought to you by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network. From the streaming service that's a Game of Thrones away from ruling all of television, and a directing duo who's like Tarantino if he referenced films you've actually seen, comes the show that made the entire world ask, "Hey, have you finished Stranger Things yet?" Stranger Things. No, I don't want to skip intro. This song is awesome. You love the 80s. You love Steven Spielberg. You love most of Stephen King. Now you're all grown up, and the real world is terrible. So escape to a slick, bingeable series you'd watch at double speed if it meant you could get it into your brain sooner. Must revisit childhood, escape horrible present day.
Season 1 was
Visit
pop.
the idyllic suburb of Hawkins, Indiana, a small town where nobody seems to pay any mind to the giant high-security top-secret lab with hundreds of employees. When a middle schooler goes missing, a losers club full of Goonies will band together to recreate the cutest version of The Hangover you've ever seen, where
Cutest
one character
version.
disappears,
Where is Doc?
Where's Will?
one character is missing teeth, one character is cool and skeptical, and one character is a dangerous liability to the rest of the group.
Is she all there? Like, mentally?
There's something seriously wrong with her. Like, wrong in the head.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Will may be missing, but there's plenty of other strange things to go around, like Mike's sister, trapped in a love triangle between two haircuts. Will's mom,
Between two
who copes with her
haircuts.
son's loss by getting really into arts and crafts. Hopper, the cop on a one-man quest to cold cock every guard in town.
I've got Jim Hopper.
And fan favorite Barb, the most talked about character with the least amount of screen time since Boba Fett. Look, I get it. She's awkward and she didn't deserve to die, but how about the dude at the beginning who got shot just for helping a lost child?
Oh yeah.
Where's the hashtag justice for Benny, huh? Suit up with 2016's breakout character / Halloween costume, Eleven. She's one part Carrie, one part the kid from Boyhood, and one part reminder that Eggo Waffles is part of a balanced breakfast. Watch as she expands her vocabulary outside the secret lab she was raised in.
What is friend? Spit? Promise? Snowball? Mouth breather?
Discovering the joy of friendship, family, and fun new ways to murder people.
Yeah, that one she was straight
She just
breaking.
straight up exploded their brains, didn't she? Can we just cut back to her doing something cute again? Aw, we love you, Eleven. Please don't get caught up with a group of Chicago street toughs in a standalone Season 2 episode that, while providing a much-needed arc for your character, also completely derails the show's narrative momentum. I mean, just spitballing here. Journey to the Upside Down, an alternate dimension that's just like our own, if it were covered in snot ropes and dandruff. It's a dangerous world that can only be crossed into by the spooky vagina, or this portal in the woods, or these Christmas lights, or this wall, or floating in saltwater. I don't know.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
There lives the Demigorgon. A monster who's either an invisible, unkillable, lightning-fast predator, or if the story demands it, a slow-moving golem who gets wrecked by a 16-year-old with a baseball bat. I hope they don't do what Aliens did and replace the big monster with a bunch of smaller, easier-to-kill versions. Again, just spitballing. So hop on the back pegs and ride along with one of Netflix's biggest hits that could have coasted by on pure nostalgia, but goes the extra mile by adding a tight story with a great young cast who better crank out the next seasons fast, because if you think the Demigorgon is relentless, wait until puberty is on your tail. Clock's ticking, Dustin.
Son of a bitch.
Starring nerds, bikes, hugs, Slender Man, more nosebleeds than a horned-up anime character,
Oh my
Winona
god.
Face,
We should have made fun of him.
This award from you, who take your
stuck,
craft
he was like,
seriously and earnestly believe, like me, that great acting can change the world.
Will! Mike's idiot dad, Loki stealing the show.
I hope you're enjoying your chicken, Ted.
What did I do? What'd I do?
Waffles.
What's your breakfast?
Stop right there! Thief!
Being able to talk to Mike's mom.
I want you to feel like you can talk to me. Nancy, what? You can talk to me. Joyce, if you need anything, Ted and I are here for you.
Conflicted Nancy face. Blinking lights.
Lights! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
11 looks. I understood that reference.
Like Professor X. It's from Lord of the Rings. More like a Yoda. Like Michael Myers. That's like R2-D2 going to fight Darth Vader.
These shots from E.T., Jaws,
Yep.
Halloween, E.T. again, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Stand By Me, An American Werewolf in London, and
Oh,
E.T.
snap.
Squeedo. And then this is Hammerhead. His name's Yoda. He can use the Force to move things with his mind.
And the only way pop culture knows how to explain alternate dimensions.
You create a doorway.
The spacecraft passes through the gateway.
So you can take a shortcut through a higher dimension.
Nostalgic things.
Nostalgic thing.
You know what's gonna suck when TV shows get nostalgic for 2017 and show kids dabbing on a hoverboard like it wasn't the worst time ever. Today's episode is brought to you by T-Mobile. Switch to America's best unlimited network. Lego my ego. Another day, another Doug. Tomatoes are just weird apples. Your hair is winter fire. January embers. My heart burns there too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really loved the first season of Stranger Things. It was more like brutal than the second season. The second season was kind of like lighthearted compared to the first season, but the second season really upped the game with the nostalgic feeling, especially with the first couple of episodes where you see them wear the Ghostbusters costume, trick-or-treating and stuff like that. Like, it just had a lot of references off the bat. And the first one, it had a ton, like each shot was inspired by an 80s film. Each shot, it was just marvelous. That's why I love Stranger Things, because I got hooked. Like, I didn't really care for it at first, because I didn't watch it. I would see it on Netflix, and I'd just scroll past it. So one day, I took the time to actually click on it, and that first episode just hooked me completely. Will gets adopted, and everything just started going haywire. Everything. That's what got me hooked with the first season. The second season was just amazing. 11 wasn't killing as much, because the first season, she was like murdering people. Like, you would witness her killing people. Second one, she didn't really do much, but we had like some character development and things like that, and she saved the day. Spoiler alert, she saved the day. That's all I can say, she saved the day. So anyways, guys, yeah, if you like my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe to all your friends and family, and share. And Honest Trailers, yeah, you did good with this. I'm going to leave a like on this, actually. This is really funny, entertaining. They really put it out, the things that they really had. Like, they really put it out, everything Stranger Things did. I love how the Screen Junkies just, I don't know, they always find the obvious. My favorite one was when they did Civil War, and the Russo brothers was like, hey, you ain't gonna find nothing this time, you ain't gonna find nothing to complain about. And they found a couple things, but Civil War was just amazing all in all. But Honest Trailers, yeah, I love you. Please do more. Please do freaking more. I can't wait to see The Punisher. The Punisher is coming out real soon. I would love to see an honest trailers of Punisher. That would be actually pretty cool. So anyways, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And